guide to championship seems well and truly over for Nathan Nicholls, as back with Munster he comes, and back to reality after a tough, hard-fought victory. We had to carry this team from one end of the field to the other. The question though still remains, how far can one good player take his side? Hello everyone and welcome back along to Cornflakes Crib, your home of Rugby Challenge 3 and the Nathan Nicholls Be A Pro career, where we are here with Munster for our second game of the season. We struggled hard against the Cardiff Blues, pulling in just an 11-point victory, with Nathan Nicholls doing the bulk of the damage. Now we return for game 2 up against Leinster, and this is going to be a tough one as well. There's a few recognisable names in the side, especially the likes of Riccatelli in the front row at hooker. In the backs they've got Banks at 10, Burton at 9, and the rest of their back line you've got to under Payne. Jennings possibly could be the threat for this Leinster side, although these seasons recently have been a bit of a struggle as well. So who will take out this crucial, almost like it's an 8-pointer between Leinster and Munster? Here is the Munster side, unchanged from their opening game against the Cardiff Blues. They're looking to go 2 from 2 and surprise everyone and take out as many points as they can. As always, it'll be captain, goal kicker, play kicker Nathan Nicholls who'll be doing the bulk of the damage if he can get away. If they can shut him down, could be a tough night at the office here for Munster. Well, if Nicholls gets anything out of a season like this, I would be surprised and pretty shocked. Leinster kicking things off in the blue. It's Munster in the red, and we are underway. Round 2 of the Pro 12. And early signs looking good here for Munster as they keep hold of possession. Goes away to Nicholls, who's surprisingly going to play the territorial game here as he kicks it long. And it's a touch nicely, and in touch by Leinster as well. Almost a doppelganger of Nathan Nicholls at the back there. Same hairstyle, but the skill levels much different. Let's get our stats right here. We want high ruck. We'll even be in the line, I think, as well. Throw in here. Oh, they've lost it. It's been stolen by Leinster. They've come out wide, and they've kicked as well. Beautifully over the head of Nathan Nicholls into touch. Well, didn't see that coming. And there's a poor throw from De Carnelion, as he didn't really put it to where they wanted it, and he's back in action again, the hooker. And if we got everything, we're about same place, just other side of halfway. This time we win it nicely, and Sheriff does well. Oh, fired straight out to Nicholls. Now he's all in. Oh, great tackle! Superb tackle! Nicholls is shut down. A one-play brilliance. They turn around the corner. They got their right winger now, who's Thompson, who's coming way off his mark.
Release.
Doing some damage inside their own half now, Munster. They look to use the back line as Thompson again. He is the key player alongside Nicholls. Nicholls standing outside Eberson, looking, and he gets the ball beautifully away as well. This time, what can he do, Nathan? Oh, he's been hammered, looking to use his speed and chip and chase it over the top. It has eventually gone into touch. And you see the two of them there, Thompson and Nicholls. We have the keys. And now it's a line out for Leinster. Could have been something brilliant there for Nicholls. He's made a couple of line breaks, but they have not resulted in any points so far. Leinster charge upfield. Oh boy, they look strong too. Look at them. Still going. Oh, that is a huge gain of territory for Leinster. And away come Leinster.
Release.
Charging off the back of that great maul. They pass out wide. Looks like a kick is incoming. And it'll be straight down the throat of Nathan, who gets it nicely on the turn. He'll look to return it with a little bit of interest if he can. Gets it on the angle. And it's nicely pulled in there from the Leinster defence. They turn around as well. They could turn this into points. There's numbers here for them. They do attack though. And into touch they go. Both sides with chances. And both sides bombing them as well. Line out once again. It's still same place. This game teetering around halfway. It's beautifully taken in as well from Castex. Here is Nicholls. He wants to draw and pass here. It's a terrible one. It's picked up nicely from Vidler. Vidler's still got a man with him. It's out there on the left wing. It could be a try here for Munster, but it comes down, crashing back down to where Sosa. His pass. Oh, not good enough. And Leinster get it back. And now they fire it wide. It's 2-on-1. And it's knocked on. That is a great finish there for Munster. Good results. Forcing the mistake out of the Leinsterman out there. Big tackle coming in.
Crouch. Thompson,
he's the one.
Bind.
And inside the 22, Munster
Set.
now have scrum feet. That'll fly. And it's a good scrum too from Munster. They turn it to points. They go left side. It's a good run away from her, keeping it alive still. Inside pass over Nicholls, no! Had to happen there from Vidler. It's turned over. And away come Leinster again. And it's nearly the 20-minute mark. Leinster come wide and he's struggling away one. The tackle is made. The support is there. And they are struggling here, Munster, at the moment. Leinster are doing the hard work inside their own 22 still.
Release.
They make an error here. It could be catastrophic for them. It's still 0-0. I can't believe how close this game is. It's now finally, oh, that's a decent little nudge as well. Nicholls has to go back. He's got a friend in Sosa who he was skidding to the ball. Nicholls gets a pass. Oh, it's struggling. It's really bad. Oh, it's in touch as well. Leinster will go 90 metres. It was a wobbly one. And it was struggling to get out of the hand. It was a great chase from Leinster. And now, this could be a turnover ball. We need to get over there. We need to get over there and get rid of this as quickly and as fast and as far as we can. Just kick it. And it's gone up to halfway. Nicholls is chasing hard. Oh, the sidestep. Oh, it's a turnover. What a play from Tonga Uhila. And what a kick from him as well. Inside the 22, it's gone 90 metres both ways, and the loose head prop says, yeah, it's just what I do, man. So Munster now with the chance, although it is a Leinster throw. Goes to the back and just pulled in there. Munster have been good in the line out. But Leinster do hold tight. They're going to kick this though, they're going to run it. And they just get a couple of metres gained. Up to their own 22. Oh, thunderous tackle there from Herve.
Advantage.
Is that a forward pass? Definitely going to look forward from way back here. But that is a call from the referee. Let's see. Oh, no. No forward pass in there at all.
Bind.
Let's get this set right. We need to score a try. It's almost half an hour gone in this game. Neither side have troubled the scorers. Come on, boys. Let's pull out a set play. Let's get some. Let's get flat. Let's get wide. Herve goes himself. I was waiting for the pass. We were wide as ever. We just didn't get the ball. Short side play. Inside pass. It's got to be a try. It's the hooker. Oh, and it's lost to Kimion. Just loses the ball.
Release.
And Munster see another try go begging. Width on the ball. Leinster trying to flow. Could be a turnover here. No. It was close to it. Kick.
Advantage.
Knock on. Another opportunity for Munster now. They've got advantage. They've got to put it out. They've got to put it out quick as well. And it's slow. It's very, very slow. And Gibson waits for it. Oh, a little grubber kick here from Nicholls. Oh, it's going to be a try there. What was he doing? The scrum half Moyle. I think he was offside, but wouldn't you chance your arm? Blue jerseys all around him. He let it go. Kicked away this time. Banks does it. Nicholls. Oh, Nicholls. Oh, he's passed it. Well done in the tackle. Surely that's an offload. Got to count that one at the end. Surely we get a 1 to offloads. Here is Thompson. Nicholls went the wrong way. The ball has gone the opposite direction. And it's eventually gone out to Sosa, who's taken the shot. And turnover ball. Oh, we've got to get back again. Now this is topsy-turvy. It is still 0-0. Both these sides are too rubbish to score tries. We've got no X factor. We've got no protection for Nicholls. It's only him. He gets it. It's been near half time. He's going to run it. He's going to back himself. He gets around the outside. Is he going to have the speed? He does. He could be away. It's only a prop. Here comes the winger. It's the fullback coming across on Nicholls. They won't stop him. That is Nathan Nicholls through and through. You do not kick and give him half the field to run. It was all speed. It was all pace. And Munster say, yep, that's why we signed you. They went outside. Look who was out there. It was a loose head prop. And it looked like it was a back rower as well. The fullback for Munster, for Leinster I should say, in the 15-on-15 battle, that was where he could have been stopped, but the fullback had too much to cover. He couldn't get across. If he was covering there, he would have been in. He definitely had Nicholls with speed. And of course with the angle, Nicholls had to go very, very wide. But a great try, first of the match, and it's pretty much half-time as well. Both sides have struggled to find anything that they could turn into points. Nathan Nicholls, a moment of brilliance, has scored the first of the game, and the conversion is over. It's been a tidy game, it's been a clean game, no penalties with shots at goal, but Munster, a moment of brilliance for Nathan Nicholls, has their first try. Not much happening in the rest of this team. Neither side have threatened too much. If anything, Leinster have put in a couple of really good line breaks. Look at the stats. Possession and territory, it's almost like going back to the Lions in the Currie Cup. This is how bad these sides are. Munster got all the ball, all the possession, and the territory, 62 to 70%. Handling it was 4-2. Not too bad so far between the two sides as well. What other interesting stats? Tackles almost dead even. Line breaks, 3 by Leinster, 4 by Munster. Only 1 try from 7 opportunities. And the offload, surely, that was the offload of Mr. Nicholls. Munster lead, but it is only by a solitary try they lead over Leinster. Well, will we see some action in the second half by either of these sides? Nicholls has produced one amazing little moment. Does this team have another one? They chase this kick. And it's picked up from Leinster. Oh, and that could have been a chance as well. He was through. But the pass deemed forward by the referee. Second one of the match now for Leinster. And yes, well, he was in front of him as he went down. The player wasn't moving.
Bind.
It's a tough call, but the referee, he is...
Set.
Well, he's savage, isn't he? Any chance to take over this game, and he is taking it to full effect. It's a turnover at the scrum. Wow, I didn't see that coming. We were trying to get our stats right now, our plays right, but we've done, well, nothing at the set piece here. As away come Leinster, they've gotten behind. It's a line break opportunity. Can they beat Nicholls? They've gone for the bomb. Nicholls did Shepherd. He did. Oh, he's recovers. Nicholls makes the tackle. Do Leinster get the support? No. Munster do. And they will kick it away. That could have changed the game there by Leinster. Nicholls did perfect to ghost the player in, shepherding him, almost just following his shadow, saying, you've got to make a move here. You're the attacker. Nicholls is a seasoned veteran when it comes to valiant defensive plays. There's a knock on from Leinster. And they turn the ball over as well, but, you know, it's going to be called back from the referee. And this is going to be a scrum feed.
Crouch. Bind.
To Munster. It's a scenario where
Set.
they haven't been that good. Oh, and you see, that's exactly why Leinster have bulldozed them off the ball. And this will be another scrum turnover. It has been all Leinster at this big stage of the game. The set piece has been all of Leinster again. Here's a push away.
Release.
The trailing team doing the hard work. Pick and go, one off the plate.
Release.
Trying to make things work here. Leinster. They've got all the work to do. They trail. And they switch it play left and right. Getting opportunities out here now. The dummy. They go around behind. Nicholls trying to make the damage and the tackle. He holds on.
Release.
Only just. He's buried at the bottom of Bruck. Needs to continue to attack. Nicholls looking to enforce himself into the tackling role. He's turned this ball over. Oh, and a high tackle. This could be damage here for Leinster. Could be a yellow card. It will be. And do you say game over? Possibly. They lose their hooker. And Nicholls and Munster have a decision to make. He is captain, of course, so he's gone. Wow! A big kick, a thunderous punt, and they went very high. And the lineouts will go to Munster. They are just outside the 22. Do they have a magic moment here? Throw in here to Canleon. Puts it to the front and it's claimed by Ashley. Now they'll look. Suchet goes away to Thompson. They're not going to pass through there, Nicholls. He offloads nicely. And Sheriff and Rook take the tackle. There's a bit of a run by the scrum half. They got away nicely. Nathan Nicholls. He's still got support out wide. Oh, he's floated the ball out there. No one's at home. Oh, that is terrible. He was looking for Vidler. He threw the miracle pass. It had to be a big one. And it found no one. Mistakes from Nicholls creeping into his game. To the back. Needs to turn it over. We're going to see a kick on. Nicholls is in the line. Comes back to him now. Where do we look for a way to exploit? Oh, he took too long. He could lose his ball. Munster hang on just again. Offload nicely away. And there is Rook feeding it nicely out to the right hand side. Thompson's the danger man. If he gets, oh, another high tackle. Wow. Just don't tell me another yellow card. No, this time they allow it to go. Penalty only. And you feel here, Leinster are getting a bit desperate. Nicholls, can he get this right in the corner? He does pretty well. 10 metres out. Tight one here. We saw a lot of points in the opening match versus the Cardiff Blues. Today, very much the opposite. 7-0, yellow cards, penalties, knock-ons, poor kicks, forward passes, offsides. We've had it all. Had everything except for a good rugby game. Oh, overran that one a little bit there as they fly it through the backs. It's going way out there nicely. Castex goes one extra. Could be, oh no! Are you serious? A try. Too easy to score for Vidler. The second in minutes now, he has bombed. Would have been easier to score it. Here comes the player back from the bin. The hooker returns.
Crouch.
Ricky Riccatelli. Back for Leinster.
Set.
Can't believe that Vidler has bombed that as well. Does she want to go back? Well, we've changed our formation a little bit, but Nicholls has just gone out wide. It's a bit of a stalemate, the scrum, but Leinster do receive it. Nicholls is going to quickly go back. Yes, here comes the kick. Leinster making no mistake about their tactic there. And a nice kick away from Banks. The intent has to be to go. Oh, what's going on here? The referee has awarded its way back where the kick was taken. That was certainly inside the 22. It's a criminal error from the referee. And Munster have another chance now to turn this into points. They pull it down for a maul. Now they look. Moyle goes out wide. Vidler keeps it alive for Thompson. Is he going to back himself? Thompson! He's just short. Even Nicholls jumps into the breakdown. Moyle going away. Oh, that's too easy. Suchet did well. Nicholls stood up at the back of the breakdown. And he has scored both of the tries now for Munster. So away come Munster with a almost, you'd think, unattainable lead now. Leinster have been terrible. Look at Suchet there. He still had a big second row there. Sheriff on his hand, but this was almost too deceptive for a very poor Leinster side. Moyle, Suchet, and he just turned it back around. He could have got himself, actually. Nicholls with 5 metres to go. No one in front of him. That's an easy try. Munster lead 12-0, and this has been a real disappointment for rugby fans, really. For Pro 12 fans, this game has been really one of the worst we've seen in a long while. Cardiff scored a lot of points. It was a tight game. This one has been error-ridden. It's been a forward battle. There's been not much explosive backline play. Leinster have scored a couple of good line breaks, but have not resulted in any points. 2 tries to 0, all to Nathan Nicholls. He is the key, and you can easily see why these two sides have been absolutely dreadful in recent time. Goes back to Sheriff, and Nicholls kicks this one away, straight down the throat of the fullback for Leinster. Didn't have the time to really get much on it. And here comes a drop ball, a loose pill. It's picked up at the back. Nicholls makes a tackle. Looks to make the turnover as well. Leinster trying to get some width on the ball. Can they turn it into some points? Can they do something productive here? They do well. They've finally got him behind. There's no fullback in place. It's a big chase here for the Munster defence.
Release.
Nicholls stands at fullback. He needs to guard this breakdown area. They break through again.
Release.
They are just 15 metres out. Leinster, here they come, breaking through the pick and go. 5 minutes left. Is it too little, too late? Will we see something back from Leinster? They score! Finally, they've got something back. 14-5, the try is scored, and it is Nizan. It was a good run, and it was all created from drawing Nicholls into a tackle. That was a big pass inside, and the inside centre has scored a great try. It took a long time here for Leinster. They've never really got going. It's been a drab match. Neither side have been impressive. Neither side have created chances. But today it is Munster who should take the win. Marty Banks, former Highlander, not even he can save the Leinster side. They will grab a bonus point if he can kick this, however, which he does. 14-7, 3 tries, and very slow, very unimpactful plays by these two teams. You can see why Nicholls makes such an impact. No one in these squads really threatens him for pace, for power, and for manoeuvrability. Do we have time for one more try? Bonus points are out of the window here for Munster. Leinster could still challenge this game, however. It is still 14-7, 2 minutes to go. Nicholls is buried in the bottom of a ruck, so you've got to be careful here. Leinster could break away. They couldn't make this exciting. Pick and go. Inside offload, that is where they are most dangerous. Back for Leinster it is once more. There goes full time. We need the ball though. We are not within a position, and there's a full. There's the. Well, that will be the full-time whistle because that is a knock on. I just want to kick it out here. Nicholls has put it coming through. Oh no! I don't want to do that. We've given away advantage. Oh, this is terrible from Munster. Sums us up completely. Oh, I wanted to put a little drop goal attempt. Now Leinster come wide. Nicholls is beaten. It could be catastrophic. Who would have thought it would be a draw? Leinster have another chance. Turn this over, please, boys. Nicholls has knocked that on. Unbelievable. We've made one handing error at the end, and it seems like this terrible team is rubbing off on us. All I was going to do was kick it out. Couldn't even catch it and do that. There is full time. The fans will look at the stadium. Tells you the story enough, but it's pretty much empty. There's a lot of blue seats in that crowd, and they have been, well, not treated here. 14-7 the final score. Munster take home the 4. Leinster grab just the 1 point. It's been a game many would like to forget. Nicholls with 2 tries, 2 conversions. Nizan with 1 for Leinster, and Banks a conversion 14 points to 7. They were poor tries, poor defence. The second was well worked. You've got to credit Souchet, the French prop, for putting that nicely into space for Nathan. But otherwise, a terrible game. Terrible tries, terrible defence, leading to mistakes, leading to knock-ons. I mean, look at that, 80-minute plus. There was 3 mistakes that should have ended the game. Hopefully we don't meet Leinster again. They are dreadful. Munster, I don't know how we're going to get many wins, but we've got 2, 14-7 over Leinster. I don't know how we're going to keep our 9-point whatever rating up either, because we look great with a good team. We look terrible in a team like Munster. And all I can say is we cannot wait till next season and more player recruitment. Possession, Leinster actually took that out 58-42. Territory though was all Munster, 67-33. Handling errors, look at them, 9-5. Goodness gracious, that is 14 mistakes. A lot of kicks as well. The yellow card didn't help. Munster making 70 tackles to just 47. A match that we will quickly and very swiftly move on from. Full time, Nicholls, 2 tries, 2 conversions, 3 line breaks, 1 offload, woohoo, and a contest won. It has been a great day for Nicholls, who has dominated this game, but overall, terrible rugby by these 2 sides. 3 handling errors, 1 knock-on as well, but didn't get sent off, so we'll take that as a positive from Nicholls. But do we see any positives? Do we see Nicholls growing in an environment of matches like this? Sooner we play better opposition, the better, I think, for Nicholls and Munster. Well, I'll take it. I will certainly take it. 5 out of 5 from our goals for the match. No penalties conceded, 9 tackles, 327 metres, only 1 handling error and 2 tries scored. It is all green across the board, and we can see here fitness, aggression and agility and tackling all up 0.1, passing up 0.2, kicking, goal kicking up 0.1, catching up 0.2, strength up 0.1. That is pathetic increases. Mental up 0.5, that's a bit better, and discipline up 0.2. That is really poor, isn't it? Munster not doing the world of wonders here for Nicholls. Why did we sign with them? An 8.49, not bad. We'll take it, but we're not playing at our best. We need more from Munster, and we need more from Nicholls. 2 tries and the running meters. Look at those running meters and kicking meters. 246, 327. That is huge numbers for the Munster fullback. So moving on through, we go to our 3rd round match. We're up against Edinburgh. Oh dear, look at that rating. Over 10 better than what we just faced in Leinster, who were dreadful. Leinster were absolutely horrible. They couldn't hold onto the ball. Their kicking was pretty aimless. They didn't seem to dominate any area of the field. They lost their lineouts, they lost their scrums. We should have put a lot more points on them, but in contrast, our attack is terrible. We didn't make many line breaks ourselves. Our players couldn't really make inroads from a line break, and we knocked on 2 tries or threw the ball into touch. Unbelievable at the moment, and we've got to say we've beaten the Cardiff Blues, who are 0-2, and we've beaten Leinster, who are 1-2. We've not played anyone half decent. Next up, we're up against Edinburgh, I think it was, wasn't it? A good team. They are 1-1. We are sitting, I don't know how, but in 4th. How do we improve this team? How do we make them play a little bit better? I'm not sure, but it's going to be Nicholls that carries this team through the season. I don't know if we're going to get much joy out of this team at all. Fixtures, we got Edinburgh and then we got Scarlets. And when you look at the standings, Scarlets are 3-0. We've got to learn something here from Edinburgh if we're going to do anything really good against Scarlets. Even though we've got Nicholls, I mean, we know he's brilliant, we know he's superb. Passing is outstanding, a lot of skills right there. But goodness me, have we made a crucial error signing for Munster? Our game has dropped, although we are slowly improving. But our team around us are terrible. I mean, oops, that's all we look at. Inbox, I mean, there is not much to celebrate. Herb doesn't do anything. Everson, I don't think I mentioned his name. Vidler can't catch a ball. He can catch a cold, probably can't even do that. It's handling. Where is his handling? I can't even see it. Catching, whatever it's called. I can't see it in there down the bottom. There it goes, 71. For a player with 71 catching, I would expect him to have caught, at least one of those 2 tries. He's not very good. He's on 1 year. The sooner we clean out these players, the better. But we've got to do something here and get this team in a position that's going to get them more money. Nicholls is doing all right, but what do you guys think about Munster? Have we made the right choice? Can we lift this team to glory? Will it be all Nathan Nicholls doing the magic work from fullback? Hopefully more entertainment from our next game against Edinburgh. Hope to see you all there for that one. Until our next episode, thank you for watching. Let me know your thoughts on Munster, and until then, take care.